Welcome to QuotePal. In this video, I'm going to take you step by step through the onboarding process. First thing you need to do is open your settings page. You have your menu along the top. We're going to go from left to right, starting with company information. A lot of this will have fed through from your registration, but just go through and check that everything is correct and complete any missing data. You can specify whether you're VAT registered or not, update your company logo, and add an avatar should you wish. Your avatar will appear here in the top right-hand corner. Moving on, we're going to the invoicing page. This is your bank information that will be sent with your invoice to your customer to demand payment. In your terms and conditions, these are your generic terms and conditions. Simply select the Update Service Terms and Conditions, find the file in your computer and save it. These will be added as an attachment to your emails to your customers when you send an invoice. In the next tab, Fabric Accounts, this is for Pro subscribers only. You can add here the Fabric accounts that you currently hold, select your supplier from the drop-down list and enter your discount. So for example, if your discount is 40% off the retail price, just enter 40, you don't need a percentage sign, and select and click Done. In the final tab is your subscription management. You don't need this for your onboarding process, but just for your information, this is where you should come should you wish to change your plan, upgrade or downgrade, cancel, or to view when your next billing date is. So when you've completed the settings, move on to services. Again, you have the menu going from left to right along the top. We're going to select curtains, and here you have a table with the available curtain headings. Some of these are the same, they just have a different term, so you can select the one that most applies to your business. To move the entire list, use the double chevrons. And to select one by one, just move the single chevron or multi-select and use the single chevron to move them across. Then update your settings. Now we're going to select blinds, and the same applies. Single chevron will move one at a time, and double chevrons will move the entire list. And select Update Settings when you've done. Next, we're going to set out your pricing structure. You can charge a fixed price per width, or perhaps you have different prices depending on the drop range. So I'm going to enter two ranges here. I charge one price for curtains up to 200 centimetres, and above 200 centimetres I have a different price. So add in your ranges, then add a new price set. You can have different price sets for domestic and contract customers. I've selected domestic, you're going to expand that, and then you have your drop ranges here and the different finishes. Select the edit icon to add your prices for each finish. Once you've done that, you can say which headings that this price applies to. So to select all, just click that box, but perhaps this price only applies to these headings. I then need to set a new price set for the remaining headings. So add a new price set, domestic again, expand that range, and the same applies. So you're going to add in your prices down here. And this price applies to the remaining headings. Click Save when you've done that. For blind prices, we work out the labour price with this formula: width multiplied by drop divided by 900 multiplied by a unit price that you specify. To change your unit price or add your unit price, click on the edit icon and specify your unit price for domestic and contract business. When you've done that, click on Save. If you're having problems working out what your unit price should be, then you can contact us through the live chat widget here. Search in our knowledge base where we have lots of articles that will help you with most of your inquiries. So just type in a keyword and the most relevant article should appear. Alternatively, you can send us a message and we will reply to you instantly. So when you've done your pricing structure, we're going to move on to the next tab, Workroom Parameters. All of these values are in centimetres. Just go through and add all of the values that you currently use to calculate your cuts. So I'm going to go through this one. and show you that if you would like to enter the values in the first row and apply these to the rest of the table, just click Apply First Row to All, and then you can go through and make individual changes as you need to, and then remember to save it. For the blinds workroom, again, just select the edit icon, and you can add here the values that you use to work out your cuts for your Roman blinds. This section actually saves it automatically for you. So when you've done your settings and your services, you now need to start creating some products. So go to the products module, select Add New, and start entering the information that you need to create your first product. So I'm just going to enter here my linings. I recommend you go through and start just putting in your linings and interlinings so that you can begin creating quotes. Then we need to add some contacts. So the same applies, go to the contacts module, add new, and start to fill in this form. You can specify what this contact is. Is it a client, maker, fitter, interior designer, or member of staff? And how this person was referred to you. This is very handy for pro subscribers who have access to the analytics module. You can use this to determine your most effective channel of advertising. You can say what the status of this customer is as well. Sale value is automatically calculated, and you can say whether this person has opted into your marketing or not. In the fabric module, you'll see that pro subscribers have access to the managed fabric library. You can search for fabric by name, product code, supplier, etc., and just go through and search for the particular fabric you're looking for. For all subscribers, you have access to Fabric My List. This is a database that's unique to you. You can just add your own fabric here that you can use for creating quotes. So once you've done all of that, you're ready to start using QuotePal and you can create your first quote. There will be another video tutorial similar to this to help you with your first quote should you need it. And don't forget also that you can contact us through live chat support for instant technical help.